Lord have mercy. They made up for the last episode. This episode was off the hook. Oh, it was so much pain, so much drama, so much death. I feel like I'm JJ from Good Times or even from the 63rd. Why did they have to do Leon like that? Dang, dang, dang. I told y'all it was going to go down, but we're going to talk about it on today's episode. I'm calling this episode Ghetto Pain. Oh, it was so much to go around. Beatdowns on the left, beatdowns on the right. We gonna have a good time with it. It's your man Parlow from Parlowgems.com. Certainly appreciate y'all rocking with me. If you enjoy my content, make sure you step on that subscribe button and go ahead and drop kick that like button. Let's get into it and have a good time. So the episode starts out where Tommy and Vic are scrambling, trying to figure out how did they get to where they are with this dead Fed on their hand. Oh, they're scrambling. Maybe Tommy is suspicious. It's not clear, but they're trying to get rid of this Fed. They're looking for trackers inside the car, outside the car. Vic is trying to cover his tracks, and he pulls out a tracker on the inside to momentarily convince Tommy, in my opinion, that he's not dirty. So they agree on getting rid of the car and the body, and Tommy heads back to his house or his loft, and there is Senorita laying on the bed looking oh so good. Oh, is she still trying to wake up from the last time Tommy put it on her? So Tommy, who I think is in love, nose wide open, he tells old Senorita, baby, I don't want to go through this with you. I done been there before. I done lied to my lady. I don't want to lie no more. If you want to know what I'm doing, girl, I'll tell you. Woo, she put that peanut butter and jelly on him. He's like, baby, whatever you want to know, I tell you. And she like, thank you, baby. Thank you for respecting me. But I don't really want to know. So they seem to be getting closer, but their relationship really gets tested later in the episode. So Tommy, you know, he gets some of Senorita's sweet lips and she's smiling, and they like newlyweds off up in here. So he has to go handle some business, and she like, go out there and tackle the world, and you make sure you come back home safe, baby. So Tommy, he leaves, and then they switch the scenes and go back over to your boy Diamond, who is laid up with Cinnamon. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Woo! Man, shout out to one of my subscribers who left a comment and laughed at me by saying Cinnamon. Yeah, that's what I call her. I don't call them by their name. Shoot, we call her Cinnamon over here. She walking around in her Victoria secretions, and she fixing grits for Diamond. Who does that? Is that how they do it in the 63rd? Man, she fixing him eggs and grits. And I said, first of all, hold up now. They in Chi-Town. Don't nobody in Chicago know about no grits. And then he said, look, my folk from Alabama, they know how to cook some grits. So I said, okay, that's believable right there. Everybody up north usually got somebody from down south. So he's like, look, I know what grits are. And he tasted, and he's like, girl, you hitting. Now, this scene reminded me of The Wire. Y'all remember when Cuddy, he was in the gym and all them women were hitting on him, and one lady was like, I can throw down in the kitchen as well as in other places. That was Spider's mom. And here you got Cinnamon. She was throwing down in the bedroom. Now she throwing down in the kitchen. Wasn't it James Evans who said a woman only belong in two places? Don't you say it, James. In the kitchen and the bedroom. In the kitchen and the bedroom. So she lays down the rules even though she's in adultery and she's fornicating with your boy Diamond, she says, look, Leon, who we call here on the channel Little Obama, she say Little Obama is off limits. I love my son, so don't you be messing with him. I'll let you hit this, I'll let you tap it, but don't you mess up my son's life. That was a warning that Leon, Little Obama, was only gonna last for just a little while longer. I told y'all, but we'll talk about that later. So they doing their little incest thing. Well, not incest. They doing their little secret thing in the closet. And, you know, they come to terms. And, you know, we going to see if they work it out by the end of the episode. If you seen it, you know they didn't work it out. But you know, they trying to mend and get their little secret thing going on. So they left that scene and went to the next, man. Your boy Vic is on that yak. Yes, he is. He feeling bad. He feeling real bad about having his hands bloody and having that agent killed. I told y'all Vic is not hard like that. You know what I'm saying? Where is your boy Kanan when you need him? I ain't gonna lie. Where is somebody in Chi-Town that can do the dirt like Kanan? I miss Kanan. Kanan was grimy. Kanan was gutter. He would have been a perfect fit in Chi-Town. Oh my goodness. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Wouldn't this be the bomb if Kanan made his way to Chicago? Oh, that would be some TV. That would be some real live entertainment. I ain't gonna even tell you no lie right there. So your boy Vic is feeling bad about what went down. And that's one reoccurring theme that I see that the writers keep putting on here. Even though these folks are gangster, they still got a conscience. You know, they know what's right and what's wrong, and you really can't cover it up. And I like how they do that. Meanwhile, the feds show up because they're trying to figure out why they got a dead agent on their hands. And so they bring your boy Vic in and try to press him. Now, I give him some points on this because he didn't break. Okay, he didn't break in this particular scene. He held his own, even though he lied, but they believe that he's lying. Okay, they just don't have the evidence to prove that what he's saying at this time is not true. But I'm standing by my prediction. Vic is not hard like that. I don't really think he's built like that. Okay, I think when it comes to even his sister, she can handle a little bit more pressure than him. Here he is drinking over some crime that he did. And you ought to know that's what come with the game. It's just like they said on The Wire. You want to be in the game? Now you're in the game. You know it's either going to be some bloodshed. You're going to go to jail. You're going to have somebody stab you in the back. I don't know why he tripping. This is the life he chose. Ain't that what the gangsters say? We chose this life. So he really tripping, okay? He's got a lot of pressure on him, and I don't think he's going to deal with that pressure. I keep predicting he's going to be double agent. He's going to fess up to Tommy, I think. Now, Agent Mark, she's been huffing and puffing for the last few episodes. I must say that. I keep telling y'all, I don't really think she hard like that. She ain't got no bodies on her, but she knows how to press everybody. And she's been pressing real hard in these last 2 episodes. And she's been making her jump shots and her layups. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, because she's getting the points. You know, she's starting. She's out there flowing, throwing alley-oops. She is the star of the team right now. And she got Vic really, really hemmed up. Y'all let me know down in the comments, do you think Vic is going to break under pressure? So they leave Vic alone and they come to the conclusion that, look, we got to do something, okay? We got to stir up this hornet's nest. And like my man Prop Joe said on The Wire, he said, hey, you stir up a hornet's nest, ain't no telling who is going to get stung. Now, I think she's playing her partner. And let me say this. Ever since I seen her play her part on The Wire, not The Wire, but The Chi, man, she just don't look right kissing no man. Oh, I had to leave the shy alone. I left the shy, but that she was getting her smooch on. She got her little essay, you know what I'm saying? That's how she rolled down with the swirl, you know? So she's doing her thing, and I think she's playing her partner, her boyfriend in the closet just so she can get done what she wants done. Y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all think they got a real relationship. I don't think they do. That's just my thought. I think she's playing them. So meanwhile, they go back to your boy Tommy and Diamond, and I like how they trying to stay on the same page, come to an agreement, and so they stepping up their plans to unify the city. You got Diamond and you got the Great White Hope. They coming together, making moves, talking about they got to get with DDS and talking about how they got to get with another crew, and they just constantly trying to bring everybody together. Shout out to one of my subscribers who left a comment on the last episode in reply to something I said about how this reminds me of another movie. He said, look, doesn't this kind of remind you of a throwback movie called The Warriors? You remember The Warriors, where Cyrus was trying to bring all the gangs together in New York from the movies The Wire? I mean, the Warriors. You know The Warriors. Warriors, come out to play. Yay! I got another reference for y'all, so y'all make sure y'all hang around for that. Okay? So they get on the same page. I like their chemistry. They're somebody that I can believe would really do business together, being Tommy and Diamond. They really flow together. Okay, their relationship gets tested later in this particular episode, and it was quite funny to me. Oh, it was so much going on, so much drama in this episode. Meanwhile, they go to the gym with Showstopper. Y'all know I call her Slick Shanti because I think she's playing bad leadership, who is her boyfriend, Jannard. And so Claudia steps to her about their affiliation, and she's telling Shanti what needs to be done and who they need to link up with. And Shanti like, you out here making moves without letting me know. And I thought this was funny. She was like, if you do this again without telling me, I'm going to beat your tail. And I believe that. I believe that she would jump all over Claudia. And I believe Claudia believed that. She was looking like, I don't want that. So their relationship is trying to get a stronger bond, but I don't trust them. One of them is going to backstab the other, so we'll see how that unfolds. Meanwhile, Tommy's out here in these streets eating something from Chi-Town, and the feds roll up on him. Yes, they do. They roll up on him. Agent Marks, I told y'all she was trying to stir up that hornet's nest, and she steps to Tommy like, yo, you coming into town after faking your death and you coming down here to Chi-Town. Look, you can't run my city. I don't know who you think you are. I mean, she's stepping hard. Maybe she a stepper, but she talk big talk, okay? She's like, look, we even got pictures of you and your senorita. Now, what would Miguel think if he saw that you was up here exchanging bodily fluids with his sister? What you think about that? And I'm going to talk about that relationship a little bit more, and y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section. But she's bringing all the guns, okay? She is not scared. I give her that, okay? We ain't seen her really do nothing but cause some problems, but she ain't scared. Okay, she's really out here. She got Tommy like, okay, so the feds are on us. We out here real hot right about now. We're going to have to move some things around. Remind me of The Wire. You got to move the stash house around. Watch the phones. You know what I'm saying? We got to watch our moves because they own us. Meanwhile, I fell out when I saw this. Your boy Vic was at home packing. Trying to get out of town. Tommy show up like, bruh, where you going? This the life we chose, dude. What you doing? And like I said, I don't think Vic. We got to come up with a nickname for Vic. Y'all got to help me come up with a nickname for Vic. Everybody gets a nickname here on the channel. And so Vic trying to convince him that, look, man, I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here with you. I ain't scared. I'm about that life. And so Tommy finally says, okay, we gonna see. We gonna see. but make sure you just play your role. That's basically what the conversation comes up to. And so Vic tries to detour him from thinking that he is doing something wrong or he's the weak link. Okay, so they switch to the next scene and they go to the barbershop. They go to your boy Diamond. Okay, Diamond is up in here, and one of my favorite characters, the PO, shows up. Mr. PO, parole officer, shows up talking about how impressed he is, how 25 guns got turned in after his inspirational speech. You know what I'm saying? He took him to the church on the streets, and he said, look, man, you really turning your life around, and I want you to know I appreciate you. I got your back. And Diamond is up here playing him. He's like, yeah, no doubt, son. You know what I'm saying? I'm really going on the straight and the narrow. And we find out later that just eats at Diamond's conscience. Oh, that eats at him bad. But your boy from the PO, he kind of leaves a little pressure off of Diamond. He said, look, no P test today. You know what I'm saying? I'm trusting you. We finna be boys. So he leaves, and then they go over to the essays. Yes, sir. The essays, they got some time together on screen. And Miguel is seeing that Tommy is really about that business, okay? He's seeing that he's really getting this coalition of gangsters together. I mean, he's combining the dark skin, the brown skin, and the whites. He's getting everybody in Chi-Town together. And they are loyal to Tommy. Because the demon crew, they the devils. That's what they call themselves. They the devils. And he's like, look, we loyal to the white boy. We yoked up and linked up with Blanco. Okay? So Miguel, you know, he ain't liking that. His sugar rising. His sugar going up. You know what I'm saying? He feeling some kind of way. He like, yo, we essays. We hermanos. See, I'm international. I know a little Spanish. We hermanos. And he ain't liking that. So then they switch over to Tommy. Tommy links up with Bad Leadership. He jacks him up. Oh, look at that right there. He jacks up Bad Leadership, and he's like, yo, you out here doing business behind my back. I mean, it's beat downs for everybody. And Jannard, like, if y'all go back and watch it, Jannard did in the morning. He was like, yo, bruh. I why you hit me up like that, bruh? He's like, man, you all up on my throat. So he up here lies to him and tries to convince him that he's loyal, this, that, and the third. But y'all know Bad Leadership. He ain't gonna do it. He lying. He trying to save his tail, trying to save face, because him and Slick Shanti, they got a plan behind Tommy's back. Look at that grin. He knows something Tommy don't know right now. But I don't think Tommy is really, I think Tommy's playing dumb. That's what I think. Tommy is playing dumb, and he's going to have something for everybody that's behind his back smiling, but got something ready to stab in their back. Meanwhile, the Serbs pull up on Claudia, and let me reiterate, I am ready for Claudia to get got. I'm ready for her to get murked. I'm ready for her to leave the show. I can't stand her character. Oh my gosh. So Merkovic shows up clean. I mean, he shows up suited and booted. Every scene he in, he is not lacking when it comes to his outfit. And I must say, Claudia was clean. You know what I'm saying? With that flat back. She was clean in them high heels she had on. But her and Merkovic and the Serbs, they link up, and she inks a deal, and she didn't have any choice, because he was like, yo, I'm going to pull my muscle. And again, that reminded me of The Wire. You remember when your boy Avon, he ran out of muscle. Stinkum was dead. Bird locked up. Weebay locked up. He ain't have no muscle. So they had to call in Brother Mouzon. And here you go. Here you go in this show. I sound like DMX. Here you go. Here you go in this show. Muscle is being threatened. Do y'all see the parallels in these gangster shows? Man, I'm just pulling it out. I'm trying to get y'all to see it. So they step off after their agreement, but Merkovic still does not trust Claudia, And I think one of the two is going to kill one another. Okay. I think either Claudia is going to kill the Serbs leader, Merkovich, or Merkovich going to kill Claudia. That's what I think. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what you think about my prediction. I'm hanging on to it unless they show me something else. All right. Then we go to the barbershop. Back to your boy Diamond, who is up here fronting like he's trying to be a citizen who's not in the game. And this scene, I knew something was about to happen. I knew it. I knew it when the music changed. I knew it when Leon came in with his mama Cinnamon. I said something about to go down. They getting too attached. This is Chicago. No black youth make it out alive. Oh, she come in there with her chest out. And Leon come in there saying that he got him a speaking engagement. And he's asking Diamond, can he help him put it together? Look at his mama, all proud in the background. Go ahead, drug dealer. Help my son to be a better young man. You knew that wasn't going to end right. You knew good and well that wasn't going to end right. And so Tommy puts him off. Well, not Tommy, but Diamond puts Tommy off because he wants to spend time with young Obama. Okay. Meanwhile, we go back to your girl, Powder Nose Kate. Okay. She hung over. We know she been sniffing. We know she been drinking. Who knows what else she been doing. But she said she was up in New York and ain't no telling who she was with and who she was doing it to. But she comes back home and JPG checks his own mama. He checks her. You up here acting crazy, but then he spills the beans and he lets her know that, look, your grandson ain't dead. And she like, I'm out here getting high. And then you want to ask me why? Because I thought y'all killed my grandson. And she like, that don't even make sense. And he tells her, look, it was Tommy's idea. Well, she like, well, let me see my grandson. Let me see D-Money. And let me say, when they gonna put D-Money back on? Come on, man. Shout out to D-Money. Up in there trying to get straight A's. Up in there trying to get his life together. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get out them streets. When they gonna put D-Money back on the scene? He got to come on now. Come on now. Y'all got to take us back and give us some action from your boy D-Mac. Call him D-Money. D-Mac. Come on, D-Mac. And so anyway, JP checks her and tells her, look, you need to get back sober. Then I'll let you see your grandson. And I think that was a good move. Because Powder Nose Kate, she crazy. Okay. And she'll mess her family up. And we've seen her do it with Tommy. And we know that she can do it with D-Mac. So meanwhile, they go back to your boy Tommy and Vic, who's supposed to be waiting on your boy Diamond to meet up with the new crew. But Diamond is going to be with young Obama. And they send Junkie Jannard in there to take his place. And you know Tommy don't like that, let alone Vic, because they know he on that stuff and he's real unstable. And here on the channel, y'all know what we call him. Bad leadership. But he comes in there looking a little sober, like he been clean for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? He went to service, you know, got himself together, and now he trying to come to the meeting and show that he's responsible. Okay, so he goes in here with them, and Tommy is politicking. Okay, Tommy's in here politicking, trying to get them to come on board with the new co-op. And look, same dope, no beefs, more money. Once y'all put y'all hand in, and they're a little hesitant. They're like, yo, what's up with your boy Diamond? And then they step up and say, look, he had some personal business. They lied, said his daddy died. He had to tend to that. But then all of a sudden, while they in there politicking and doing business, man, guess who roll up on the spot? I didn't expect that. The Serbs. The Serbs came in there out of nowhere. I mean, just guns blazing, brothers getting got, wigs being split. I mean, blood, guts everywhere. It was a great action scene. I mean, I believed it. I didn't see that coming. But Merkovich was real trio with it, real hood. I mean, he just stepped up in there, took a few bodies, and walked straight out. While it was going down, your boy Tommy like the got, but Jannard saved him. I'm sorry, bad leadership saved him. Kind of like what happened, I believe, in Empower a couple of times. But Tommy, Great White Hope, comes out now to scratch on him. Why all the brothers dead? Why the white boy ain't get shot? But that's how it go down in Chi-Town. And so Jannard, you know what I'm saying? He saves Tommy's life. And of course, Tommy feels a little indebted. When they get outside, he like, all right. That's how it's going to be, Jake. He like, yo, I was wrong about you. You know what I'm saying? You got my back. And so you see where this is going. He's doing what Shanti said. He's actually trying to fatten the pig up and get him to trust him so they can come in for the kill. Now, let me say about their little plan. I don't think it's going to work. I think Tommy's going to put some pieces together and he's going to put some salt in their game. Will Tommy kill Jannard? I doubt it because of the relationship with Diamond. Would he kill Shanti? Probably, because he don't care about her and he's not threatened by Jannard. Meanwhile, we go back to young Obama going to his first engagement. And he's at the barber shop and your boy Diamond is feeling all inspired and they got him acting like a mentor and a father figure. And he out here showing young Obama or Leon how to tie a tie. Oh, it was so gentle. It wasn't nothing but a setup. Oh, the music changed. All they needed to say was, I love you. Oh, it was so touching. I just knew something bad. I was like, this boy finna get killed. Something finna happen. Somebody coming in the shop and gonna rob Diamond and kill Leon. He gonna be dead. That's what I thought. But they made it out the barbershop alive. But it went down in the parking lot. Oh, it was a good setup. I gotta give it to him on that. It was a real good setup and believable. Oh, because so many times we hear about young people in Chicago getting killed, which is awful. But here on the show, them two dudes came out the jungle like, yo, little ninja, I brush your tail. Look at that ugly joker. I ain't going to tell y'all no lie. That was funny. He was still beefing with this little boy. Why he messing with this boy? All the gangs in Chicago. He like, yo, little ninja, I'll whip your tail. Man, young Obama took that jacket off. He was like, come on with it. I've been practicing. It reminded me of Revenge of the Nerds. Y'all remember that movie, Revenge of the Nerds? We got Bush. Man, he took that jacket, swung on him, and that would be the last thing he did. My thing was, when he swung on boy and knocked him out, why didn't Diamond tell him you don't turn your back on your opponent? Leon was like, I did it. He should, all he needed to say was dad. He was like, I did it. I stood up to the bully. Man, dude gave him that look and was like, yo, get the whistle. We finna end this. I was like, no, Leon, no. That joker Diamond pulled the Ricky. He said, Ricky! Oh, Leon was shot. Oh my gosh. Now here Leon getting shot one time and die. Tommy can't get shot. And man, come on. Leon is gone. Oh, young Obama. Why so much drama in the hood? Can't we live? Oh, Lord, can't we live? Why? Oh, it was so awful. It was so awful. They just took his life just straight like that. Blam! The gun violence, people, has got to stop. Leon is gone straight like that. Oh, it was awful. Oh, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Leon. So then we go to the restaurant scene, and your girl Claudia and Showstopper, they up in there getting on the same page. Claudia letting her know that, look, now they in bed with the Serbs. Your girl Shanti like, yo, now my cut gonna be smaller. What's up with you, white girl? But she said, yo, if this gonna keep the peace, so be it. I'm just gonna leave it alone and sit back and get this money. I think she's plotting on Claudia. Could Shanti kill Claudia? Probably, but that's her connect to get the dope in the clubs. And so I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think Claudia's death is gonna come by the hands of Shanti. Meanwhile, we go back to the ghetto pain. Oh, it's so much pain. So much pain. Then Cinnamon shows up and gives us the famous crying black woman in the hood. Mama! And let me say, she did not act well in this scene. No. I did not believe her. Her weave was in the way. I didn't see no tears. I wasn't feeling it. She did not do a good job in this scene. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know, did y'all feel her pain? I was hurt just because Leon was gone, okay? That's how I was feeling. Post Cinnamon. We done lost another black child in the hood. This is just... it was just so awful. It was so awful. R.I.P. to young Obama. Y'all go ahead and put that in the comment section. And so, of course, she blames Diamond. And it really wasn't Diamond's fault. Diamond was the one who taught him how to defend himself. It was so much pain. Look at the emotion. Maybe I'll give her a 7 out of 10 for her acting chops on that scene. Meanwhile, your boy Bad Leadership is telling Shanti, man, I could have iced Tommy right there and the season would have been over. The whole season would have been done. But she's like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. But I gotta let you know we in bed with the feds. And this was funny too, because Bad Leadership was like, yo, what's up with all that fatten the cat and slaughter him and all of that? And she like, nah, I got a plan. Don't worry about it. And she had a little plan. I got to give it to her. It went down. She devious. She devious. But like I said several episodes ago, she real slick with her game. She is straight up slick with her game. But we ain't seen her put no work in. All we seen is Shanti just talk her way in and out of things. Now this scene was mad funny as we get ready to come to a close. This is the little party, the coming of age party for Miguel's, I believe, niece or one of their family members, but they over there and they're celebrating. And let me tell you something. This scene right here, when he was talking about his love for his sister, did not this remind you of Scarface? You remember Tony Montana? He didn't want anybody touching his sister. That's what this remind me of, Scarface. I'm like, man, I'm putting all the pieces. I told y'all Parlow be dropping gems. This was Scarface. Meanwhile, Abuela is talking to Che, letting them know that, look, we got to keep the family together. Family's important. You need to watch Miguel. We out here making moves. And then guess who shows up to the party? Your boy, Tommy. Man, Tommy crashed that party. It was so funny. It was hilarious. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. It was hilarious. Tommy comes in there and basically they like, who is this white boy? Tommy comes in there bearing gifts. And Senorita did not like it. No, she didn't. She did not like that Tommy showed up putting a relationship in jeopardy, let alone putting a life in jeopardy. She was feeling some kind of way. And I'm going to tell you something. When they got out in the parking lot, she started expressing that to Tommy. Oh, it was so funny. I'm going to tell y'all something. When it come to Senorita, one of my subscribers said she hot and spicy. I agree. Oh, that was so funny. She was going off on Tommy, and I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I think her daddy black. Her daddy gotta be black. I mean, she was rolling her neck. She was putting her hand all in Tommy's face. I was like, yeah, her daddy black. She got outside. She let Tommy have it. But Cinnamon must have put it on Tommy real good. Because Tommy, he was like, I don't want you to go nowhere. You mad at me, but we can work it out. We can work it out. You know how a brother is. We can make it work. Oh, so she's like, I need a break. Leave me alone right now. Tommy like, nah, girl, you ain't going nowhere. You sweet and sour. I like that. And so Tommy lets her go, and she goes home. And sure enough, when she gets home, she gets a little surprise. Yes, she does. She gets a surprise because guess who comes to her door when she gets to her house? Agent Marks. Agent Marks, I told y'all she's on top of her game, and she tells her, look, you are in a web of deceit. Your boyfriend, Tommy, we know about him. He's a killer. He's out here doing this. And then she drops the bomb and says, go ask him who Tasha is. Not Tasha. What was Lala's character? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Go ask him about his last girlfriend. Woo! So we know that next episode is going to be very revealing. Woo! Look how pretty Senorita is. Woo! What your boy say on Coming to America? Man can't make it like that. He could take the picture, but he can't make it. That's a pretty young lady. So then we go back and they find out Agent Marks and her team finds out that Vic was lying. Okay, they find out that he had something to do with the agent getting jacked or getting killed. And so now her and her yellow fingernail polish, she's stepping the game up. Meanwhile, Shanti and what's his name? Bad leadership, Jannard, step to Tommy and tell him, look, we working with the Serbs and we want you to know that. Okay, we want you to know that we getting money out here and we want to be upfront with you. Tommy is mad, but he lets it go because once again, I think Tommy is just holding back. He's trying to see who's really with him and who's against him. That's my thought on it. I think he's really holding back. He's getting a little bit of strategic prowess, like he saw Ghost. Ghost would hold stuff back and not say all of what he knew because he didn't want everybody to know his moves. And so that's what I think is going on with him. And so in the closing scene, oh, this was wild. Jamal steps up to my boy, the PO, and lets him know you getting played. And isn't that funny? That's what I named my last episode, Getting Played. And he's like, look, he ain't who he's saying he is. He out here still in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Pocket full of stones, making money, and he up here making you look stupid. Oh boy, he didn't like that. So you know he steps right straight up to your boy Diamond at the barbershop. And I'm going to tell you this. I wasn't expecting this. They closed this episode outright. Okay, your boy Diamond is in there on the yak. And by the way, y'all got to help me come up with a nickname for Diamond too, okay? Maybe we ought to call him Wishy Washy. Maybe we ought to call him Two-Face, because 1 minute he in the streets and 1 minute he on the straight and narrow. Maybe we'll go with Two-Face. Y'all let me know. But he's in here. He's getting toe back, and his partner brings the stash and the loot in, and he just takes it from him and puts it right there at his feet, and he begins to have a bad moment and tell himself, look, I am who I am, okay? I'm a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? This is who I am. Tommy shows up. He's like, dude, what is you doing? He was like, this is who I am. And maybe Wishy Washy is feeling some kind of way, okay? Because he's in and out of that bottle. Then they go back and they pin your boy Vic up, okay? They pin him up and say, look, we know that you was there because we got the notes from the car. Now, either you killed him or Tommy killed him. Who you putting in? Is it you or is it Tommy? And I told y'all, Vic, he just ain't built like that. He says Tommy killed him. That's what he did. He said Tommy did it. So now Tommy gonna have a murder rap on him. Okay? Killing a federal agent. And Vic up here. Do y'all think Vic is suicidal? Do y'all think he would actually kill himself with all this pressure? I don't know. He weak like that, but do y'all think he would actually do that? So then Tommy, who calls his lawyer a few scenes earlier. She shows up and tells him it's a snitch in your midst. Okay, you gotta think a skunk. You you got somebody in your crew that's dropping a dime, because I could not get any access to any of the information that they may have on you. So they go back to the barbershop, and in the closing scenes, Tommy shows up and sees D in a bad state, having a bad moment on that yacht. And like I said a few minutes ago, I didn't see this coming. Guess who shows up? Why they in there trying to get Diamond right? Mr. P.O. Oh, he shows up. He's like, yo, I ain't having this. You finna go back to the tank, baby. I'm done with you. You out here got me looking stupid in these streets. Man, this one caught me off guard too. This joker pulls out a straight razor and cuts a 15-inch gash in his neck. Now, what was funny is when Tommy ran to the door. Tommy ran to the door like, yo! And there lies my boy, the PO officer. It's a wrap. Oh, it's over for him. Man, what an episode. Oh, it was off the chain. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think on a scale of 1 to 10, I would have to give this episode probably at least an 8. I really enjoyed it. It was so much ghetto drama. So much ghetto pain. And y'all have heard my predictions for this particular episode. Let me know down in the comment section. Do you think Merkovich or Shanti is going to do Claudia? Do you think that Diamond is actually going to go all into the streets? What are your thoughts on D-Mac? Is he making straight A's? And how do you feel finally about Leon getting shot in the streets? It's your man Parlow from Parlowgems.com. This was a long episode. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button if you enjoy my content, and I'll catch you on my next video. Peace.